up, guys? Back. Sorry for the inconvenience. So, I previously took a quick pause because I died and I wanted to take a few moments to do a few things. But we're gonna go ahead and continue this. We're in North Shroud attempting to get the Adma of the Archer. So, yeah, that is kind of where we're at this point. Basically doing all these fates so we can get the Atma variant of our weapon. Should be pretty interesting. I'm basically just trying to finish this as fast as possible, that way we can go ahead and continue with the main storyline. Because this is a lot longer than I thought it was going to be for the artifact weapons. And like, yeah, don't get me wrong, guys. Like, it's fun, but it just there's points in between it where it's just like, okay, that's too much. You have to sit here and feels like sometimes unnecessary things. It's just the way it is, I guess. Oh, my stun. Let's do an empowerment. There we go. That should be a big chunk. Huh? Tell me that didn't give me anything. Anything worth towards my synchronized bar? Right now? So it's only the boxes that are going to give me towards my synchronization bar for this. Let me see something. It says it's part of the quest, but how much is it going to give me? Gave me nothing. Okay, that doesn't make any logical sense. Why would you make me go running around? Indicate that they're part of the quest. They're probably just because they're protected. I really want to play Lancer. Halberds are really cool. Box right here. Not gonna make it in time. I have a minute to get this done. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I can't find any more airstones. This is pointless. Alright, I need to get out of this. Killing those guys doesn't grant anything towards the quest. Oh my gosh. Guys, something really quick here. So, alright. I don't know what we're really gonna be doing at this point with everything. You know? Gotta keep on grinding to get this. We only need 3 more. Technically after this one it's only. I gotta kill this guy this time. Okay, so this time. I can't kill this tree, I don't know what to say. Okay, this great oak is in the worst positioning possible, man. Like, it's making me have to, like, literally move around and not be able to DPS. Kidding me right now? God, somebody comes to help, because this is stupid, man. This is like the worst position you could have ever possibly done, and it's on purpose too. Like it's not like it was a mistake. It's on purpose. They don't want you to kill the stupid tree. You know. And I bet you he's gonna be the one that's gonna be dropping the material that I need. Just the worst positioning. Yep, told you. I told you, I knew it, man. They would put it in the most pickiest, hardest location possible. Like, that's just really bad positioning. Central Atma of Scales. So we'll go to Central Thalan next. Probably one of the most frustrating ones to deal with. Like, I shouldn't have had to deal with that. Alright. Lots going on. Let me go do some stuff here. Alright guys, 1 second here. I am kind of multitasking. I hope your guys' day has been going pretty well too. In general. So I can eat something. Alright, guys. We're in Central Darlan. Let's go start with the big quest first. Alright, boys, we just got the Atma of Scales. We have one more. We need to go to Western Lenosa and get the Atma of the Crabs. So, let's get this last one and move on with life. Alright, boys. We just got the last one. We have all of them now. We need to go turn it in and go from there. So we need to go to Donalan. It is. No, it's the Shroud. Shroud. Or Shroud. Go here. Alright. Bravuna Zenith. Oh. Okay, so I gotta swap weapons. There we go. Yes. 12 varieties of Atma. You've done well, my dear adventurer. Pray leave the rest to me. I require but a moment. It is done. True to my theory, the souls housed within the Atma have merged with your relic to make it once more adventure and savor the newfound power that courses through it. Your relic weapon has been reborn through the power of Atma. If you wish to have another relic weapon Zenith enhanced, you must do so by repeating the process of obtaining 12 unique pieces of Atma and then presenting the objects to Jazalan. Cool. So our weapon's upgraded. And now it's got like this really cool reddish tint to it. Okay. So I lose the glowing potential, but I obtain the enhanced variant of it. Let's continue, guys. Jocelyn is a man with great plans for your relic weapon. Trials of the Beeves, or whatever. Ah, my stout assistant. I trust you are enjoying your Atma-infused relic. Now, while your newfound might have indeed be impressive, what if I were to tell you that your weapon may grow even mightier still? My research leads me to believe that that this is a distinct possibility. As before, if you would agree to my subject, I promise that you will not be the worst for your part. What do you say? Yes. I knew I could count on you, my friend. Listen then, to the theory I have recently formed. Legend tells that when the world lies upon the brink of destruction, brave souls who bear the light shall arise to banish the darkness. These heroes are known as mirrored names, but in my native Razantan, they are called the Zodiac Braves. Okay. Zodiac Braves were said to wield arms of unparalleled might that shone with the radiance of 1,000 stars. My ultimate objective, dear adventurer, is no less than the recreation of these legendary arms. Dravlan tradition holds that the Zodiac Braves gather light to their weapons by vanquishing formidable foes. 'Tis my theory that the heroes were in fact absorbing souls. And now, through the use of Adma, your weapon has been transformed into something with the self-same ability, and it exists as a vessel for souls. At present, however, this vessel holds but a small fraction of its capacity. If your weapon is to realize its potential, you must have it drink deep of the souls of slain foes. Of course, not every soul is created equal, and so it follows that not all creatures will serve our purpose. Indeed, the Zodiac Braves themselves were very particular at which foes they chose to vanquish. If the interest of efficiency, you would do well to seek out adversaries of like nature. For this, you might refer to the Trial of the Breves, a collection of sacred texts that tell of the hero's deeds. The books are common enough in Razdahan, but have recently formed my theory. I did not think to bring them with me. Alas, though, with trade flourishing between our lands, mayhap there a social merchant dealing in imported wares who has them in stock. Okay. So we're going on to the next phase. We're going to get our Zodiac variant of our weapon, which is going to be pretty cool. I wonder how it's going to be when I get it. I don't even know what it really looks like. Alright, so we're continuing the trial of the Braves. And, we gotta talk to Rona again. And get some special books. Thriving in literature of heroes who wielded dazzling weapons, and it's called The Trials of the Braves. Might be as I've got something what fits your description. Gusana's the one who deals in tomes, and like you'll find her near the gate of the toll. Trials of the Braves? Oh, why? Yes, we happen to have the tomes, but why would anyone be interested in moldy old things like... what I meant to say was, they're extremely rare, and you aren't likely to find them anywhere else in the Eorzea. The 9 books comprise a set, and each alone is worth a small fortune, but a pilot like you, adventurer, so I'm willing to offer them at a discount. For the bargain price of 100 elegant tombstones of poetics, you can be the proud owner of a piece of history, a book from the sacred trials of the Braves. Make no mistake, anywhere else, and you'll easily pay twice that. When you've taken, when you're keen to make the exchange, just let me know. By defeating all the foes listed within the Book of Trials of Braves, your Relic will gain attributes. Distinct sets of the 12 Braves exist for each relic. A set is comprised of 9 books, of which only 4 are available for exchange at first. A Paladin set compromises 7 books of Cortana and 2 for the Holy Shield. Only 6 of these are available for exchange at first. Each book can be purchased from Gusana's. Please know, however, that you can possess only one at a given time. You must complete all the objectives in a book before you may obtain another. Alternately, you may also dispose of it by speaking with Gusana or via the key items menu. May your relic drink deep of the souls of your enemies. The Trials of the Braves is a collection of sacred texts spanning 9 books, each of which contains series of objectives for enhancing your relic weapon and they can be acquired by exchanging elegant tombstones with Gusana at Revenant's Toll. Each book will appear in the key items section of your inventory by vanquishing all the foes listed therein. With your relic weapon equipped, your weapon will undergo evolution. Upon fulfilling the objectives of all 9 books, your weapon will be ready to complete its evolution and become a relic weapon animus. One step closer to one of the transcendent zodiac weapons. Please note that you can only possess 1 book at a time. I take it you're keen to to take advantage of my special offer. So which book of the trials would you like to purchase? Oh boy. There's 9 books? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, guys. Completed 0 of 3. Completed 0 of 3. So 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So there's 9. Here it is, the Book of the Heart's Desire. I have no doubt that it'll provide endless hours of entertainment. Have there ever been 100 elegant tombstones better spent? I think not. You obtained a book for the Trials of Reeves. So the objectives therein can be verified using the item keys menu. Oh boy. I have to kill all this stuff? Wow. I have to do all of this to upgrade this. Guys. So they want me to go off and kill all of this. They want me to do, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They want me to kill 10 different mobs. Do at least 3 different dungeons, 2 fates, and 2 levy quests. All to get this thing upgraded. That's a lot. That is a lot. This is to get a reward of +2 strength. Wow. Oh, it's 3 fates. 1, 2, 3. 3 fates. And 3 levies. 10 monsters. 3 dungeons. Alright, boys, I think we're gonna just stop it right here with this because that is gonna be excessively time consuming. Just beyond excessively time consuming. When they said hundreds of hours of stuff to do, that's true. Let's look at something though, out of curiosity. So if we were to get our weapons, so we're gonna get the bravura animus. So this is what we would get. We would get something pretty generic like this. Like, that's crazy. Honestly, I don't know what to think, guys. That is out of this world. And the thing is, it's like it doesn't even upgrade like the base damage of like the weapon itself. Like, granted, it's gonna give me extra strength and all this extra stuff, so like it does actually get stronger, but like it's just, that's a lot. I don't know what to think. And then you have to do that multiple upon multiple times. You have to do that for every single character. For every single class. So that means that like all of these classes and stuff, in order to get your relic set, you're gonna have to go through all of that just to continue. Wow. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and continue the main storyline. We'll come back to this, guys. That is just a little too much. Alright. When I really think about it, I don't have the time to be waiting to try to do all that right now. Alright. That's definitely hundreds of hours worth of time to finish to get the next tier of the weapon. I mean, it's gonna look amazing when it's done. to be done. Benfilia appears to be lost in thought. Jeppa, sir, pleases me to see you well. Do excuse me for interrupting, Jeppa, sir. My lady, the gentleman from Ashgana Experts has just left. Guys, I understand now why you didn't want to receive him. He did well, Tataru. Please inform him that the guards that we will not be receiving any further guests this evening. Thank you, my lady. Ever since we defeated Gaius von Bauselar and destroyed his ultimate weapon, the eyes of the world have followed our every move, as scarce remembering to blink. Where once we worked in secret with precious few friends and all too many enemies, we are now besieged by benefactors, each one more eager than the last to offer us his complete support. A true embarrassment of riches. Of course, every promise of patronage comes with a price. Or patronage. Some make their intentions known from the start, while others endeavor to engage us more subtly. Dress it how they will. The message is ever the same. We shall help you, but only if you help us. The gentleman Tataru spoke of was more brazen than most. In exchange for certain supplies, he would have us resolve a business dispute. Naturally, I refused him, as I have every other merchant of his ilk. Alas, the syndicate's overtures are not easily rejected. When we formed the Psychons of the Seven Dawn, it was the goal of the serving Eorzea, not the interests of individual Eorzeans. Only our neutrality is fundamental to our cause. In my heart, I know this to be true, and yet, if accepting these offers of patronage could empower us to do greater good, might they not warrant greater consideration? Our Baltazan colleagues have been generous beyond measure, but we cannot accept them too. Forgive me, I did not mean to burden you so. Yet my urge to share this dilemma may not be wholly misguided. Might I impose you to consult the others? They are like to have their own opinions on this matter. Alright, now we'll talk to everybody. Tancred, fortune begets power and power fortune. That we, and especially you, have power is beyond doubt. The question is what to do with it. You may be interested to know that there is a growing belief amongst the refugees that Alamiga could be liberated, if only the Psychons would commit their strength to the cause. Yet, there is but one of many causes we stand at the crossroads, Shipbuster. Each path is paved with good intentions, but where they lead is far from clear. Recall, you are meeting with the Admiral shortly after the Lamasians sent word of the summoning of Titan. Then, mayhap you also recall my words to our host. I said, unto Malward that her people had broken their treaty with the kobolds, and that the beastmen had justly responded that we had been called to intervene in a conflict which she herself had invited. I spoke in short the truth, and therefore and wherefore did I speak it? Because owing no allegiance to Lamensa, I felt no compulsion to allow the Nemesians to distort the facts to fit a narrative which justified their actions and absolved them of guilt. Upon this subject, Mephilia can expect a similar reply. Our many dalliances with the city-states have already weakened our claim to neutrality, but the path that she contemplates would see us relinquish it entirely. I've been receiving a lot of gifts lately, but Papalamo keeps making me send them back. It wouldn't be so bad, but some of them are really nice. I mean, very nearly abandon your principles nice, you know. None can deny that we would benefit from more support, but if it comes at the cost of our principles, neutrality was ever a delicate matter. I've lost count of the times I've had to explain to my people that our allegiances need not necessarily lie in the same place as our headquarters, mind you. If we are to sell our services for Gil, we might as well declare our fealty to Ulda now and have it done with it. I'm quite sure Yeda would enjoy the bribes. 'Tis the lot of the powerful to attract the covetous as well as the needy. Thus doth prudence dictate that those with power pro offer aid with one hand, whilst the other resteth ever on their hilt. Alas, we have not the luxury of time to decipher our petitioners' machinations, nor while the beast tribes do labor unseen, defiant in defeat, to raise up their fallen primals once more. Doubt not that they shall return stronger and bolder both, nor that they shall be the ones to meet. Nor shall we be the ones to meet them. This sacred charge shall ever be ours. 'Tis but a pity we are so few and our fortune so finite. Alphanad. Situation is not wholly unexpected. Wholly unexpected. I too have given much thought to our organization's future, though it would seem I have reached a different conclusion. Mayhap it is time I made my feelings known to the Ascendant. Come along, Jetbuster. Alphanad, Jetbuster, is aught amiss? You desired counsel, and so you shall have it, Minfilia. The Psychons, the Seven Dawn must leave Ulda. We must do what? So long as we remain within Ulda's territory, we can never be free to act with impunity. Moving our headquarters to Vesper Bay only delayed the inevitable. We have demonstrated our capabilities, and the Syndicate have taken note. They will not suffer our organization to remain independent now. We are far too dangerous for that. Surely you realize realize they are the reason Vesper Bay still lacks an Athelite. You know full well how beneficial one would be in our cause, which is why it and the other favors will be denied unless we cooperate. If Ulda is no longer suitable, where would you have us go?
Experience has taught us that the appearance of neutrality is as important as the reality. Accordingly, we must keep each of the great nations at arm's length and plant our banner in a place which all agree to be beyond the borders. Mordana. Revenant's toll, to be precise, lies within neutral territory, and offers all the essential facilities we require. By way of additional benefit, it is also frequented by a vegetable legion of adventurers who may serve to supplement our ranks. I am, of course, conscious of the fact that we have developed a certain bond with Uda and her people over the years. But I truly believe that this is the best course of action. As you yourself observed, we have invaluable ties to the local community forged through years of concerted effort. Uda is our home, Alphanad. To cast aside everything we have built and start anew is that desolate wasteland would be beyond reckless. The decision is yours to make, Descent. I ask only that you recall the shared purpose which first moved us to found the Psychons of the Seventh Dawn, and which moved you to found the Path of the 12 era that we aspire to an ideal, you and I, just as my grandfather did, that makes us more than mere comrades in arms, which are as much your family as. That will be all, Alphanad. I am sure you have some familial affairs of your own to attend to. Your concern is most generous, but no, I have left them in the hands of men better suited to the task than I. I could not very well allow my personal affairs to come before the needs of the Order after all. Okay, let's see here, critical hit, I want this one. Once again, Mephilia appears to be lost in thought. Leave Uda. Has it truly come to this? Oh, Jepasser, pray attend to Alphanad. He is engaged in some business or others and requires your assistance. Pray to be on your way. Alphanad waits upon you, and I have much to think about. Oh, and tell him he shall have my answer in due time. Nice. So the grind for my relic weapon has come to a halt for right now. The next phase is beyond time consuming. Confound it, she knows what she must. Confound it, she knows what must be done, and she still hesitates. all because of these fanciful rumors. I should explain. Minfilia's mother was adoptive mother was among the great many who perished during the calamity. Filshamon was her name, though you may know her better as the songstress of Ulda. She was a performer of singular talent and much beloved by the people of Eorzea, not to mention a certain Shaolin minstrel. And you may imagine the news of her passing was greeted with shock and disbelief by her adoring followers, many of whom refused to acknowledge what had happened. That her body was never found only served to encourage speculation. Amphilia too struggled at first to accept the truth, but as Philemon's absence stretched from months into years, she saw that there could be no other explanation. Until recently, at any rate, for whatever reason, rumors have once again begun to circulate that Philemon is alive and well. One of our informants, Father Illid, had sent word that a woman matching the songstress description has been seen of late at the seaside resort of Costa del Sol. If we could succeed in tracking her down, I have no doubt that any worries that now plague Minfilia's heart might be assuaged. I mean, to set forth for Lenosa at once, let us reconvene there and inquire with Master Gegaruji as to the veracity of the rumors. Okay, so now we're gonna go off and find out what happened to her mother, adopted mother. What is this guy doing? Oh, he's got the little cat people helping him. Oh, sweet siren of the sands, my Makote Muse, why have you forsaken me? Titan's Bane, I mean Jepester, what brings you to my humble resort? Philemon, you mean to tell me the goddess made flesh who dwelt among us until so very recently was the songstress of Ulda? Egads, man, if I had known that, I would have chained her to my bedpost and never let her leave. Oh, for shame. To think that she now plies her trade for the riffraff off to the west of wherever she said she was going is a tragedy. I say a tragedy. West is it? Thank you, Master Guruju. Your information will serve us well. That said, there are any number of places she could be. I shall begin my search by the docks and see if any witnesses might have some knowledge to despair. I would be most appreciative if you could travel on to Wineport and do the same. Wineport? That is. isn't Javasu, the savior of Wineport. To what do we owe the pleasure? Ah, yes, we did receive a customer mentioning the town description. She was a delegate, a delight to behold. To give the woman her due, but her perfume was so ghastly I had no choice but to eject her from the premises, interfering with tastings, you understand. If she is your quarry, why not consult your blind associate? His olfactory perception is without peer, given that I could smell that woman from a mile away. I dare say he could smell her from 10. That's funny. Hey, you want to know if I've seen a Makote lass by the name of Philemon? I wish. I haven't seen a lass of any description for far too bloody long. Ushamani. Yes, yes, I see you have had many grand adventures since last we spoke to Buster. You must share. You must share them with me sometime. The girl from a little while ago, one does not forget a perfume like that. So robust and intoxicating, yet simultaneously familiar, reminiscent of a bloom native to these parts, in fact. I said as much when we spoke. She complimented my powers of observation and asked me where she might find some of the flowers. So I told her to follow the road south into Raincatcher Gully and then head east after crossing the second bridge. The flowers which grow in the shade of the cliff have the strongest scent you see, and if you make haste, you may yet find her there. I think you are a wonderful sport, sir. Oh, there she is. Out of my way. This is the famous Makote. I'm in your debt, stranger. I did not realize my activities had aroused the Goobsy until it was too late. Their oils can be used to make a perfume, you see, and well, I don't. Who are you? Whom do you serve? It appears you've already found our woman. Consider me impressed, my friend. The songstress of Uday, I presume, Minfilia, or should I say, uh, Asilica, is looking for you. Asilia, you are the very picture of health, my lady, yet the world thinks you dead. I can only conclude that this was by design. The question is why. Not everyone who endeavors to find me does so with the best intentions, child. Please to know that I fully intend to reveal myself to Minfilia when the time is right. Oh, well, that does please me more than you know, but tell me, sojourns in the forest of Lanosa aside, when exactly will the time be right? When I deem it so, do you imagine I traveled all this way on a whim? As I was telling your associate prior to your intrusion, I came here to harvest these flowers for use in a perfume. Does that satisfy your curiosity, or Would you interrogate me further? My apologies for the interruption anyway. Now that we all have that which we came for, might we continue this conversation in a safer local wine port, say? Ugh. This is not at all how I envisioned it. I can scarce begin to imagine what emotions will go through Minfilia's heart when she reunites with her mother after all these years. The grind. I want to finish my relic, but I know it take 20 years. I also did needy mansion. Philmon has made her peace and is ready to reunite with her adopted daughter. You see, my daughter awaits us in Vesper Bay, yes? I have kept her waiting long enough. Let us be off on the next ferry. I can finish fashioning Mume along the way. Understood. Come with me. It would be my pleasure to escort you to the Waking Sands. What? I instantly get teleported here? Oh, why thank you, bro. Aniston, you have a guest. Boom. Alicia. I haven't seen her like this in years, Jetposter. I never truly believed it when you told me you were dead, but what kept you away for so long? The Imperials came for me, and I always knew they would, and so I resolved to stay away, as far away from you as I could, lest their pursuit for me endanger you and our cause. I could think of no better way to grant you the freedom to continue our work. And continuing, you did, achieving things I would not have imagined possible. I followed your every success and celebrated in secret. I am so proud of you, Asilia. I learned from the best. I have a gift for you. Dulcetta's perfume. You remembered. How could I ever forget? You wore it all the time, and and if I ever lost sight of you, I could find you again by following my nose. I don't think it was made anymore. You must have gone to do so much trouble. It was no trouble to me, my darling. I fear I cannot say the same for Jetbuster, however, I could not have made it without him. Thank you, Jetbuster. Thank you both. Something else. This is the cat's eye I found. All these years you kept it. My father was a member of the Almigian resistance. When I was yet a child, he brought me here to Ulda. The accident which claimed his life happened shortly after our arrival. It was Lamone who took care of me then. She raised me as her own, taught me everything I needed to know to survive. I am no stranger to the facts of your history, yet I fear I have failed to grasp their implications. It is clear that there is much I do not know about you and your mother both. One of the first lessons to me concerned mining, and I was a very dedicated student. This cat's eye was the first stone I unearthed. It wasn't much, of course, but I was exceedingly proud to have found it nonetheless. So I gave it to Lamons as a gift. She said it was beautiful, but there I am at a loss. Why are you returning this to me? Is something amiss? No, so nothing is amiss. Quite the opposite. I need you to realize how far you've come and how much further you must go. You and your allies have accomplished more than I could ever have hoped. You have succeeded where I failed and made me so proud that the words fail me. But even as I marvel at the woman you've become and at all the many things you've done, I cannot help but think of that which you have yet to do and of what it may entail. Asila, daughter, you cannot stay here anymore. You and the Psychons must leave Ulda. Built it once, Asila, you can build it again, and this time we'll do it together. Really? Alphna, the time has come for the Psychons to leave Vesperby. We shall establish a new headquarters in Revenant's Toll as you proposed. Much work lies ahead of us. Inform our fellow Psychons and send word to the students of Balstion. Preparations begin at once. Okay. Alright guys, so we just got Manphilia's mother back. Feels pretty good, I guess you could say. I think that's just kind of the very beginning introduction of literally everything that's going on. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I think we might take a little bit of a break and continue maybe the grind here. It's a lot of stuff that I want to do. I mean, unfortunately, the next expansion comes out in like less than 13 days here. You know, like I really do want to level the Pugilist and get it to a monk. You know, at the same time, I don't know. I just can't really make up my mind right now. I'm also debating since like I changed my race and stuff to being what it is now. I don't know. I like it, but I don't like it at the same time for my other classes. I feel like it just kind of doesn't fit the aesthetic. So I don't know. I can't make up my mind. It's a lot of fun stuff. I also really need to get to Ishgard so I can unlock the Dark Knight, and then on top of that, I also want to unlock the Gunbreaker. Gunbreaker's probably going to be probably the most fun when I get to that point. I also wouldn't mind getting my Paladin to level 50, so it's just kind of like a little bit of a tedious adventure. So I don't know. I also want to get Dragoon. Like, the Dragoon would be fun too. I also would like to get my Bard to level 50. Like, see, this is the coolest part about this game. Is like you have so much stuff you can do. So much stuff, and you don't have to feel rushed. But at the same time, like, you know, you kind of just want to enjoy the game for what it is. Get to a point to where you have so many options, and then you kind of feel like you kind of just don't know what you want to do. I don't know. See, like, if we swap to the Pugilist, let me show you here. Watch. Let me swap here. So if we swap to the Pugilist, okay, and I'll just equip whatever miscellaneous junk I have, right? Look, like, so the reason I feel like I really want to play this class is because, let's see. So it does so it delivers an attack with a potency of 270. It does 300 when executed from a target's flank. It can only be executed while a coral form. Fist of Earth reduces damage taken by 10%. Cannot be used while Fist of Fire or Fist of Wind shares a recast timer. Twin Strikes. See, it says that delivers an attack with a potency of 230. 260 when executed from a target's flank. It can only be executed with Raptor. Increases 10% damage by 15 seconds. Changes form to Corial, and duration is 15 seconds. Arms of the Destroyer delivers an attack with a potency of 110 to all nearby enemies. It changes form to Raptor. Demolish delivers attack with a potency of 80, 110 executed from a target's rear. Can only be executed in courier form. Delivers damage over time. Changes form to Oppo. Fist of Wind just increases your movement speed. Nothing special about that. Mantra increases HP recovery via healing actions by 10% for self and nearby party members. Perfect Balance grants 6 stacks of Perfect Balance, each stack allowing the execution of a weapon skill that requires a certain form without being So, you know, like, it's kind of cool that you got, like, all these different crazy, like, rotations and stuff. Let's see here. There's also the, there's also the Lancer. The Lancer, which seems to be really cool, too. So if we go to the Lancer's abilities and stuff, so, like, Piercing Talon delivers a ranged attack with a potency of 150. Disembowel delivers an attack with a potency of 100. Combat action is with True Thrust. Does 270 damage. Combo bonus increases damage dealt by 10% for 30 seconds. Full Thrust delivers an attack of 100. Full Thrust is a combo of 530. Lance Charge increases damage dealt by 15% for 20 seconds. And then delivers an attack. Chaos Thrust delivers an attack with potency of 100, 140 when executed from a target's rear. And combo potency is 290, rear combo potency 330, over time effects 50 damage. So like the classes are pretty cool. I just don't know like which one from a regular DPS standpoint fits my style. I just don't like. I have my tank class. I have my 2 tank classes, which are really, really fun. No joke. They're both fun. These 2 right here. But I don't really have a damage-oriented class. Like Arcantist evolves into Summoner. It's pretty cool. You get a pet, you get to summon things, but you're carrying around a book. The Bard class is super fun too, because with the Bard class, you use bows and stuff, and you're doing damage from a long range and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know what to think right now. Bard, you use songs, and then you can do damage that way too. This one you can always stay on the move. Machinist and Concept. Rogue, I'm not really a rogue person. The rogue probably changes into a ninja. I don't know if I'd really be in the mood to be playing the ninja class, even though it probably would be pretty sick because you could do a lot of cool stuff. Samurai is just fun. You know, there's so much stuff that is super debatable upon that I can't make up my mind. But I do need a DPS class. Let's go look at some stuff really quick, huh? That's my Bard. Come back here. So I'm level 32, right? Okay, let's just kind of see aesthetically what these look. So that's what that bow looks like. The ashen short bow. Some of the stuff just looks. Relic requires unlock. Press the search button. There we go. The Azoctric longbow. This is the one that I've been really wanting to get. Look at that thing. Just amazing. Nero Ishgardian longbow. Slap me. Liquidana. See, look, the blue. See, look, the blue spirit longbow. That one looks just amazing, man. Where's the red one? I thought there was a red one too. Thought there was a red one. Maybe you have to tint it or dye it. Yeah, this is the strongest one you can get. Looks amazing. How much does it cost though to get it? Holy crap. It's only like 145,000. Are you kidding me? Oh man. I could almost purchase it. That's crazy. Okay, let's look at this. The eccentric, exartic. The lancer. Let's see. Okay, so that's that. Guy Strider. Augmented. Right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what class to play. I really do not know what class to play. There's so many cool classes. The Death Knight is, I think, what I really want to get. Because Because these people been walking around with some super cool weapons on their back. Like this, look at this. That looks just super cool. What about this? Dog augmented alios. They have like the Buster Blader sword in here. Or what do you want to call it? The Buster sword. Saku. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure they have something like the ultimate weapon. Yeah, they do. They kind of have stuff like the ultimate weapon. I'm surprised they don't have the Buster Sword in here. The Titanium Claymore. What's this one? Oh, they kind of do, but they just made different variants. Let's see, max level stuff for Marauder. Well, this is gonna be our like best variant of our weapon. This one I like too. Like that just looks so cool, man. The Shoyaru. This is like the green variant. Not into the red mage. Let's see here. Gunbreaker weapons aren't really the way that I thought that they'd be. Yeah, no. Let's Pugilist weapons are pretty sick. The monk class, I should say. The Sasakus. That's knuckles. I don't know what class to play, guys. cannot make up my mind. Alright, well, let's prepare our gear. Prepare my gear. Alright, well, let's go back and continue our quick journey. Things we can't really make up our mind. Phil would share with you the latest news in the Psycon's imminent relocation. It's all well and good that we have found ourselves a new home in Revenant's Toll, but there is much to be done and it is so little time. Our first step will be to secure the cooperation of the Adventurers Guild representatives there. Were it not for the guild's considerable efforts, the original camp Revenant's Toll would have been established. Much less its more heavily fortified successor. However, with construction still ongoing and resources in short supply, it seems certain that the guild will require something in return for their support, sympathetic to our cause, though they may be. Whatever they ask, I shall not begrudge it. To be plain, we need them more than they need us. Without their assistance, such essential tasks as securing new facilities, cultivating relationships with local merchants, and recruiting adventurers would prove difficult, if not impossible. You need not concern yourselves with such matters, Antecedent. Really, Alphanod, if I need concern myself with anything, it is surely matters such as these. Indirectly, perhaps, I submit that you might indeed concern yourself with a different matter, namely, to whom the resolution of such matters might best be entrusted. And here I am, nor do I come alone. May I present the esteemed emissary of the Adventurers Guild at Revenant's Toll. It is an honor, antecedent upon receiving word of your intentions from Master Alphanod. We thought it best to begin talks at the earliest available opportunity. Know that my associates at Revenant Toll hold the Scions of the Seventh Dawn in the highest regard. We should be honored to welcome your organization. There are, of course, certain provisions which needs be negotiated, if it please you. So, yes, sir. Unless I am much mistaken, you're the one known as Ziplister, are you not? May I say what a pleasure it is to make your acquaintance. Slothborn spoke of you in the most glowing terms. To steal an Imperial Reaper and then use it to infiltrate a Guardian Castrum is an undertaking few would contemplate, and fewer still survive. You shall always be welcome at Revenant's Toll. We hope you will favor us with your presence again ere long. Oh, well, it would seem your reputation precedes you, Chipbuster. Mayhap I should dispatch you to Revenant's Toll with all haste as first intended. But before that, I dare say you have earned yourself a rest. After all, you have traveled so far, and there is already so much you have done for us and for me. We will speak again anon. Till then, take care. Why am I reading? Jumbuster, were you able to get some rest? I would ask you to come to meet the Solar. Alphanot has just returned, and it would seem there is something he would share with us. You're here, good. I come bearing news. The negotiations are concluded, and our friends at the Adventurers Guild have agreed to furnish us with new facilities and material support in exchange for our assistance in the ongoing defense and development of Revenant's Toll. The Scions of the Seven Dawn shall have a new home in Wardana, the Rising Stones. A bittersweet victory. If truth be told, I cannot deny that I had come to look forward to Tataru's tales of our many guests and their many demands. The walking sands to the Rising Stones, passively poetic. That wasn't your doing, was it? I too have news to share. In expectation of this momentous day, I personally informed the Alliance leaders of our plans, and they have pledged their full support, General Ruban included. Moreover, I have decided that the time is right for us to cast off these vestiges of our order's veil of secrecy and announce ourselves to the world. Are you sure that is wide antecedent? If anything, it is a mere formality. Our existence is quite possible the worst kept secret in Eorzea. Let us affirm our identity, proclaim our achievements, that all may know what the Psychons of the Seventh Dawn stand for. Well, obvious risk apart, it would be nice to receive a little more recognition. And the people have a right to know who saved them. It is my hope that this gesture will encourage the people of Eorzea to place their trust in us. I would reveal to them the true extent of our power, yes, but in doing so, I would show them that it is a power accountable to no one and at once to all. And what of us? We have no felled primals and faced down the Empire. To you, my fellow Psychons, I would say this: prepare for the challenges which lie ahead, for they will be great indeed. Great. I say, yet no greater. I say, yet no greater than us, and we shall rise to them as we have time, and yet again united as one. There must be a way I can. Wait, that area is said to be rich in minerals. Maybe I should ask Philmon to teach me the basics of mining too. Okay. Alright, so with that, we're going to kind of do a little bit of a swap-a-roni here. I am feeling that I should probably swap over to my paladin and kind of see how it feels to get this bad boy to level 50. So let's go ahead and do that. This is just me being bored, getting bored out of my mind. I want to feel a little bit of the difference in play style. Yikes. Only level 34 armor. The shield and stuff just looks really weird. Ah. Ay ay ay. Let me look at something really quick. Oh, whoops, I'm not in paladin mode. Level 60 we learn Royal Authority, 550 Potency, Intervention, Passage of Arms, Questiesta, yeah, I don't know. Alright guys, we're gonna take a break. I can't make up my mind right now. So, I'll be back on later though. We'll continue the rest of the storyline when I feel like it's good. But talk to you guys later.